So today we have some massive movement for Baby Doge. The prices are going crazy right now. So we're going to talk about this today. We're going to talk about why that's going on. And we're just going to go over the technical analysis a little bit here just to see where we are. Haven't done a video in a while for Baby Doge. So we're just going to go over everything overall. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But let's get straight to it. Now, first things first, we are up 22.4% in the last 24 hours. So we're at 8Z2142. In my previous video, I was talking about how we were about to have a breakout for Baby Doge, because remember what I was saying in that previous video, we were really crunching the numbers here. And what I mean by that, like, you can see how the momentum wave bands here really started to squeeze in. And I mentioned that in the last video. Whenever this happens with these technical indicators, when those momentum wave bands start to squeeze in, that pretty much means that it's about to break out. So it started to happen, and that's exactly what happened. And then we went down to the little support here at 8Z1600. That's pretty much where we were, stuck in between. But yeah, that's pretty good that we just now had that breakout. And I mentioned it before, every single time we start to squeeze with the momentum wave bands, remember the momentum wave bands, they're a paid automated trading indicator, so you can't find them inside of your indicators on TradingView. If you want those, link in the description for that. It's Chart Prime, so check out Chart Prime, link in the description. But whenever we start to squeeze in like this with the momentum wave bands, it typically means that there's about to be a breakout. And that's exactly what happens every single time we see that squeeze. So it squeezes in here and then it breaks out. And you can see the same thing started to happen again here. The momentum wave band started to squeeze in. You see they're very wide open here. That's because we had a breakout. And then you see it squeezing in, coming back for the next breakout. And now you see the same things kind of start happening again. This momentum wave band is now going to start spreading out. You can see how it's starting to go downwards here at the bottom of the momentum wave band, the support area. And then you can see the resistance area of the momentum wave band kind of squeezing outwards. And then it'll come right back in and squeeze in. And then that's when you start to get your next breakout. So the next breakout will be happening soon after that. We'll just have to wait. And also, whenever you see the resistance side of the momentum wave band, the red one, which is the resistance side, that's when you're going to start seeing the pink area start coming out. And whenever it turns pink like that, that means that that's where our breakout is. That's why you're seeing that breakout there. Now, moving away from there, if you kind of look over here at the 15-minute chart here for Baby Doge, it looks pretty good because, we're pulling back down to that support momentum wave band. Whenever we hit the support for the momentum wave band, the green area, then we typically have a pump once we hit that green area. It always happens like that. You see back here how we hit the green area for the momentum wave band, then we started to have the pump and started to break out. And you see it time and time again. You even see it way back here when we hit that green area. Then you start to see the breakout once it hits there. So that is decent. And whenever you see the momentum wave bands turning black like this, that just means there's not enough volume to track it. But the second the volume comes in, it's easy to track it. So now what we're seeing here, you can see the color changing now to actually being green and red. This is the 15-minute chart, by the way. If you look at the 4-hour chart, there's always going to be enough volume for the 4-hour chart because it's a bigger time spread, right? But then whenever you look at the 15-minute chart, it looks a little bit different. But the 15-minute chart is showing us that we're about to hit the support. So once we do finally hit that support, which will either be right here, right, like around where we are right now, 8Z2100, or the bottom half of the momentum wave band, which is 8Z1800. So one of these areas will be when we have our breakout. If we don't break out now, again, going up to 2350 from here, and then beyond that, then we're going to wait till we pull back down to 8Z1800. Then we're going to break out and get past that resistance. So that's what we're looking at now. The top of the momentum wave band is growing exponentially. If you actually look at it, it's huge right now. 8Z2650 is what we're looking at for the top of the momentum wave band. So if we do have this next breakout, we're probably going to end up seeing it getting either halfway to here and then pulling back to the support before continuing, or you're just going to see it going all the way up here, pulling back just a little bit, and then getting all the way up to the new resistance and the new Fibonacci retracement all the way at 8Z3200. So that's what we're looking at here for the technical analysis. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. This is just, a little rough draft here. Also, if you want the automated trading indicators, link in the description for that. Chart Prime, very good indicators. I use it all the time. Now, I want to talk about the trading volume, because the fact that we're seeing a $33.4 million trading volume when our trading volume is typically around $3 to $4 million, that says a lot. Now, the ETF for all Ethereum ETFs has just been approved, so a lot of people have been talking about that. That has that's partially to do with this, a little bit, but it's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more than that. But right now, what we're seeing with the $33.4 million market cap, that's very, very big for Baby Doge. Because typically, whenever we have these pumps, we only go up to like $10 to $15 million market cap. Why are we now seeing $33.4 million market cap on our pumps? That is because of the 0% tax. Now more people are able to buy Baby Doge at faster rates. They can buy it, they can sell it, they can buy it, and they can sell it. Remember, the 24-hour trading volume isn't just buying, it's also selling. Everything is kind of coupled into that. That's kind of why you see this big steep drop right here once we hit the resistance. So there's always a good and bad to everything. But I would say it's still good. Like, imagine the money that you can make on trading Baby Doge, just trading, right? If you look at the start for today till now, so if you look at this area when we started pumping to here, think about how much money you could have made on the way up, and then wait till it drops back down to the support down here, and then buy again, and then ride it on the way up again. So now I know not everyone wants to trade, not everyone wants to do that, but imagine how much money you could make if you did that. And I kind of want to show you guys the type of money that we can make here doing this type of stuff. So buying all the way down here at 8Z 1930. So $1,000 at 18. Well, let's say $10,000, because that's when you start to see real money. So yeah, $10,000 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1930. That's what it was. I almost forgot for a second. So this is million, billion, trillion. So that gives you 5.181 trillion coins, right? Multiplied by the price that we hit, which is our Fibonacci here at 8Z23. Let's just put it at 8Z2350 up here, because that's where the resistance is for our Fibonacci retracement. So times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2350. So you would have made $2,176 off that trade if you had $10,000. So your $10,000 would have went to $12,176. That is a lot of money made in less than 24 hours. Think about that. All the way from back here, all the way up. Actually, and we did the math from 1900. We didn't even do the math for the full 24 hours. We did the math starting from right here, not starting from back here. So if you look at that math, like, that's just holding it from 3 a.m. all the way up to 6 a.m. So holding it from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., which would literally be 3 hours, you would have made $2,176 in 3 hours. Now, some people are saying, hey, I won't be up at 3 a.m. But, we all live in different time zones, so it's a little bit different for everyone. But still, the fact that that's the amount of money that you can make here, and that's just crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy. It's Eastern Standard Time, by the way, because that's the time zone I'm in, so that's what it shows. So, I mean, if trading is my full-time job, I would have been awake. I would have been awake trading. And yeah, I would have did it for that 3 hours from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. I'd rather work a 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. shift and make $2,000 than work a 8 to 12-hour shift and make $200, because that's what the average job would pay you for that type of shift. But now, let's just say you made this type of trade every single day, which would kind of be kind of hard, because we don't have pumps like this every day. So yeah, let's not use that analogy, making that trade every day. But if you did hypothetically make a trade like that every day for a full month, I mean, that's $65,000 a month. But you probably wouldn't make a trade like that. The average trade, I would say, would be like this. The average trade, let's just say you didn't like make huge amounts every single day. You could at least go from like 8Z 1935 to 8Z2, because we see fluctuations like that every single day. So, we can just look at it like that. You can literally have a full-time job off trading Baby Doge. That's why I love using trading indicators, because it just helps make everything easier. And that's typically what I do when I trade. I just use the indicators so then I can make sure that I'm getting in and out at the correct times. But let's just say you have 8Z1935. Let's put 8Z1935 because that's where we were, and then just multiply that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, and that gives us $335. Imagine just doing that one trade, that one small trade, which is possible in every single crypto that you're looking at on the market. Well, not every single crypto, but typically the top 500 cryptos, like you're going to see movements like this easily. But let's just say we're looking at this $335 a day, working like that's literally the time span of 6:45 a.m. to 7:30 to 7:45 a.m. So 1 hour a day. Imagine making $335 working 1 hour a day. That is $10,000 a month working 1 hour a day. So yeah, that's possible with Baby Doge now because we don't have the 10% tax anymore. So you don't have to worry about losing money every single trade you do. That's why you're seeing the volume increasing here because now we're seeing more people trading Baby Doge. Not only do we see more people trading Baby Doge, we see people are more willing to get rid of Baby Doge if they don't like it. So there's good and there's bad. So I'm only really focused on the good. I don't really care about the bad parts. But you can even see here, uh, on the 19th, we had 18,006. We had 1,869,840 holders. Let me say that again because I started 1,869,840 holders, and now we have 1,869,458 holders. So we lost about 400 holders over the time span of like 1 week. So that's not that bad because if you look, we had a lot of holders at the beginning of the 2 week period that it shows here, and we just lost a little bit. It's going to continue to increase. But yeah, people that don't like baby doge, they can now sell and get rid of it because, we got to let them go. If they don't want it, let them go. But for the people that do like it, now they can trade it a lot easier. You're seeing a lot more on-chain transactions here. Look, we used to mainly only see, exchange transactions. Now we're seeing a lot more on-chain transactions for Baby Doge. Seconds, like literally seconds and minutes. If you look at the holders, look at the number here: 869,458, 1,869,458. We can go ahead and hit that refresh button. 1,869,460. So yeah, we got two holders within the time span of us doing this video. So hey, it's something, okay? And we're also seeing that the transactions are still moving at fast paces here because we now have no more tax. We have 0% taxes now for Baby Doge. So that makes everyone want to trade it a lot more. So market cap's looking pretty good, $326 million. Fully diluted value, good, $906 million. Very, very good. And they also put a letter out to the community saying that they've hired a new team. And the team that they hired, the new leadership, has experience with multiple top 100 projects. And supposedly the people that they hired are part of the Forbes 30 under 30, which, let's be honest, some people pay to get on a Forbes 30 under 30 because there's a lot of millionaires that are under the age of 30. Maybe this is for the billionaires under the age of 30. But either way, a lot of people pay for it because there's a lot of billionaires under 30. There's a lot of millionaires under 30, but nobody knows about them because they don't pay to get put in the limelight. But it's still pretty big, the fact that we have these type of people on Baby Doge working with it. So we'll see what they do. I hope they reestablish the core farms for Baby Doge Swap because that's something that I was talking about a lot, and I'm gonna start talking about it a lot more because the core farms really help. Some people don't want to trade, like how I was talking about how you can make a bunch of money trading. Some people don't want to do that. Some people want to just put their money in and they want passive income. That's what the core farms are for. But we don't want to earn Wateen Swap because we don't know what Wateen Swap is. And let's be honest, it doesn't really have much value. I'm just going to be completely honest. We don't really care for Wateen Swap as a community. I mean, the trading volume is at $40. So, like, you don't want to earn a coin that has no intrinsic, just no value at all. It has no value to us. So we don't want to earn Wateen Swap. We don't want to stake Wateen Swap. Same thing goes for all these. The KYC farms are cool because they're just for the community to do what they do. But people who want to actually get passive income, that's safe for the long term. Like they're not looking at the public farms because they could be scams. They're not looking at the KYC farms because they're just not looking at it. You do have the Katana Inu one here, which some people are interested in inside of that, but not everyone is interested inside of Katana Inu. So what we need is the core farms to come back. We need to see the core farms back for Baby Doge. So personally, I think we need to get rid of the two Wateen swap core farms, and we need to bring back core farms like the Baby Doge to BNB pair earning Baby Doge, or the Doge to BNB pair earning Baby Doge, or the Ethereum to BNB pair earning Baby Doge, because we used to have those pairs, but we no longer have them. If you actually look at all the finished ones, this is what we need to bring back. This one right here, Baby Doge to BNB. We were earning Baby Doge for that. USDT to BTCB. We were earning for that. USDT to Baby Doge, earning Baby Doge for that. BNB to Baby Doge, earning Baby Doge for that. This one still has $173,000 inside total liquidity because the people who had the passive income, they're probably like, hey, I'm not going to touch this for years. But little do they know their $173,000 is sitting inside of the core farm still. We need to bring these back because people were actually using those as long-term methods of passive income. We had so many USDT to BUSD. This one had a high APR, and we were earning for that. We were earning Baby Doge. We're earning Baby Doge for BNB to BUSD. We were earning Baby Doge for Bitcoin to BNB. We were earning Baby Doge to BNB. We were earning Baby Doge for Ethereum to BNB. We were earning Baby Doge for USDT to Doge. So we were doing so much. We were doing so well. They need to bring back the core farms. If you guys want to clip this part of the video, you can post it inside of the comments on all of the Baby Doge posts. And I would definitely say clip this video, clip this part where we're talking about the farms, and just put it all over Twitter, all over the Reddit, and just mention it everywhere, because part of the reason that we got the 0% taxes is because we kept talking about it over and over again. Not just me. Everybody was talking about it. Like I made videos about it. People were like, you know what? We really do need 0%. Everyone was talking about it. Everybody wanted 0% taxes. So we need to get the core farms back now, because that's what most people want in Baby Doge. So let's be honest. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. I just kind of wanted to talk about those utilities, and I just also wanted to do the technical analysis there to let you all know exactly what's about to happen soon here in Baby Doge. We're actually seeing that we're hitting the support here, so we should be, going back up soon inside of Baby Doge a little bit more. If not, we will pull back down to the bottom half of the momentum wave band. Like I said, if you want the momentum wave bands, link is inside of the description for that. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with another video.